What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Sooner Surge live on this. Is it Thursday?
Yeah, Jay, I was on the wrong link sitting there by myself.
Oh, I was wondering where you were. Thursday night.
Like, no one's on here, man.
Yeah. Calm before the storm. Literally, tomorrow's going to be. It starts tomorrow, as everybody's talking about in the chat here. Snowmageddon, man.
Hey, Sooner fan, listen. Let me start. First off, huge win for OU women's basketball. It was terrible late. Like Jenny Veronchek not calling timeouts just about lost him the game. And to say she should coach the men's team is ridiculous. OU needs to fire Porter Moser, but it was a great win for the women to beat Dawn. Anytime you can beat Staley, love it.
Oh yeah, I love to see it, man. It was a good win. Basically, the number one recruit that came to Oklahoma, Aaliyah Chavez, just took over at overtime.
And Donald's right. Donald's right. It was one of the worst coaching jobs at the end of that regulation, Jay.
No timeout.
No timeouts. It was terrible. And Chavez did bail him out.
Yeah, it was. But they got the win. So love to see it because they needed a win in a big-time game at home or on the road. Correct. Because they've been losing those games. So that's good. Hopefully they get it rolling now. We'll talk other stuff tonight, obviously. Did you get your eggs and bread? I mean, it's crazy, dude. It is wild when you go into the grocery stores, isn't it?
It's ridiculous, and we'll see if it happens as far as how much
it's just happening.
We'll see.
If it didn't happen now, it would be the worst prediction probably in the history of predictions.
Well, there's been some bad ones.
But they've never been wrong this close to it, though. I mean, we're looking at less than 24 hours.
Mike Morgan's predicting 19 inches of snow for North Oklahoma City, which is crazy, man.
Well, they keep changing a little bit, but
hey, Jay, and no, it's way too early to retire Aaliyah Chavez's jersey. Okay, she had a great. She recovered.
I saw that on Twitter. I saw people
from her horrid start at the beginning of that game and finished in an elite way. But Jay, OU football, you've got winter workouts underway. I've not heard anything about Coach Schmitty. That the news of him being gone or retiring, that's not out there. Anything that I've seen anyway, anything.
No, it's good to see the guys working out. I'm sure you probably saw the John Mateer with the men's gymnastics teams training, doing backflips, and
it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Well, I think he's pretty athletic.
He's athletic, but I think it highlights how uber athletic and strong these gymnasts are. I mean, John Mateer is a good athlete, but nothing compared to those gymnasts and what they're doing. Yeah.
How about that Indiana D lineman that entered the portal today?
I didn't see it, Jay.
Hosea gosh, what was his name?
Were you shocked Alberto Mendoza entered?
No.
Really?
Yeah, because I think a couple things. One, they brought in Hoover to be the starter probably.
Correct.
The other one is you're going to follow your bro up with that performance? I mean, the guy won the Heisman, won the national championship. He probably wants to go live out his own legacy. So,
yeah.
Hey, one thing I want to talk about is a couple of the transfers. We haven't really broke down like the whole transfer portal.
We haven't.
But I tell you, a guy that I think might make an impact this year off the transfer list.
Who's that?
We haven't really talked about a lot. I just think with the guys coaching him and just his unique kind of build, Ozawulo from UTSA.
I'm with you, Jason.
Edge. I mean, watch some of his stuff. In the Weeds put some video out. You could kind of go watch it on there. Also, I just looked up UTSA as well and just watched some of their highlight tapes on him. And, man, the dude's kind of raw, but like in a good way. And I think he's at that position group. When you think about the depth of it, I think he's a guy that can come in there and actually participate and do something this year in that rotation. I really do. I'm kind of excited what I've seen with him. When you put him with Chavis, I mean.
No, I agree, Jay. I like him a lot. Hey, yeah, Jaden Gibson, you had the domestic assault stuff, allegations and things, accused of that. It's terrible, honestly. It's terrible. Mangum, I don't know that there's another one that transferred in. And now, wait, 918 saying there is one from Incarnate Word. Did you know that, Jay?
I might have missed it, Jerm. I don't know. I've been kind of.
Yeah, it obviously be a depth piece. I think to me, the guy in the running back room that stands out is a guy that maybe could surprise would be a Jonathan Hatton Jr. Because you know what you got with Blaylock and X-Rob. Hey, that's a great answer, and I've got a really good answer for Ron. I know we're not here to talk eschatology tonight, but I wouldn't mind it. But listen, I've got an answer that is 1,000,000% correct on this, Jay.
What's that?
Well, first, Max swears correct when God decides, but the other one is tomorrow we are one day closer than we were today. So
that's true words.
Yeah.
Michael's saying 2027 commit. Hey, the other guy that I think maybe 918 or Michael or somebody mentioned it on here a week or so ago. We were talking about the quarterback for the 2027 class. Jamison Roberts, Ben Arbuckle made a visit. Looks like on Twitter, went out to eat with him and his family. I'm kind of intrigued by him. I know he's not. 3-star, I think, composite, but dual threat guy, really good on the read. Which who knows what they're going to do this year with the zone read? Are they going to take more of that out? I don't know. I don't know what Arbuckle wants to do with that, but he's starting to get some bigger schools go after him. But we'll see. It's still a little bit away, but I think a few people in here said that's who they think OU's going to get, but who knows?
Jay, you getting better? You still sound a little under the weather tonight.
I am. It's this dang cough. I cannot.
You need to try those immunity shots.
Jeremy, I can't kick it, man. And
you need to try one of those immunity shots.
It's gotten worse. The cough's gotten worse today. And really, other than the cough, I don't feel too bad. It's just and it's one of those dry coughs. It just hurts. So It's just very annoying.
Hey, Daniel says Taylor Tatum at safety. Yeah, it's a shock, and I just would never picture him at a safety because I just don't think he's tough enough.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's crazy. Corks, I can't do Mucinex. I've tried it, and it made me worse, man. Right now I'm on Sudafed. Sudafed usually helps. I'm on the Sudafed flu stuff. We'll see. Give it another day or two. I'm going to be at home resting in the snow probably on the weekend. Well, I'm home on the weekend anyway. So, but
you got school closings going on there, Jay?
Not yet. Do y'all?
There's some around us, yeah.
Really? They moved the basketball game. They moved the basketball game that was tomorrow night, which is the rivalry game. Okay.
Yeah, Bentonville or where? Russellville?
It's the rivalry game. So
Springdale or whoever. Yeah.
They moved it from 7:30 to 5:30. I don't know if that's going to do anything because now you're going to have kids getting out of that game, a rivalry game. There's going to be a lot of people going to it at 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. I think it's going to be a nightmare. I'm hoping they move it.
Yeah. So. Hey, we can kind of break down. You mentioned the edge rusher out of the portal. Personally, I think it's pretty clear either tight end or receiver was the best improvement by a position, I think, overall. I think tight end is the biggest improvement, but I think bringing in Parker Livingstone and Terrell Harris, to me, they can have as much impact, but I think tight end for sure is the one. So
I think tight end as well. I would agree with
you.
I
have not seen that Tulsa Public has closed. No, I don't think that's true. Maybe they have. I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh, Tim. I listen. I ran out of these other things my wife gave me that were these cough drops that were just. They would numb your mouth like you just got out of the dentist or something. But ran out of those. So today I was at the store and I bought some Halls, and I was eating them like candy too, bro. And I read the back of the package. It said, take one every 2 hours. I'm like, holy cow, I've had like 6 in an hour. So I stopped those for a bit. So sorry you're feeling bad, Tim. Hope you get better, man.
Cherry Ludens. Now there's also those horsehound stuff's pretty strong.
There's so many. It's like when you go to the cookie cracker aisle, man. when you go to the sore throat and the cough stuff, it's like,
dude, I remember.
What do I even buy?
I remember eating cough drops like they were candy, and it made me sick. The menthol in them once. I didn't know you had to wait like every so many hours to eat one of those things. Now, Wes says if Owen Heineke gets his waiver, the biggest improvement is keeping Kip, getting Owen back, and grabbing Cole Sullivan and slow-footed Kobe. I can't argue with you on that. Like, to me, the linebacker room is better. If you get Owen Heineke back, it's better than it was last year. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a huge get. And if Chambliss is going to win it.
Did you see what he said, Jay, about, it'd be sad if 15 minutes on the lacrosse field kept me from another year?
I did see that.
That was some good persuasion technique.
Hey, big dog, I don't know. I mean, when we're doing this live show, we can't see ads or anything. I don't know when they started splitting at half screen. So you're saying you get an ad, but you still see us? That's kind of weird. I didn't know that. So Ricky says I got COVID. There you go. I got some.
Ron, yes. If Owen Heineke gets another year, he gets to play the entire year. So
now we got some doctors on here, man. Ricky, he's saying I got COVID. Now the only thing that's weird about this thing that I'm going through here, I had about a day and a half, 2 days of body aches, and I felt like I might have a fever, but not very much fever. Do you not have much fever with COVID? I thought you had more fever. Maybe not. There's so many strains out there. Who knows, man?
Speaking of Malcolm Kelly, any chance?
Any chance of what?
He's the next wide receiver coach at OU.
Germ, oh my gosh.
I had to get you to lose your mind tonight.
I'm not going to lose my mind tonight. I'm not going to lose my mind.
Man, there's doctors all over this thing, Jay, tonight. They're diagnosing you. They're sending you prescriptions on here. This is elite stuff with the Surgeaholics tonight.
Hey, let me ask you this. It was a great season for Oklahoma. 10-2. 10-2. Made the playoff. Yeah, nobody's satisfied with making the playoff. But if you had to pick, what was your favorite game of the year? And this for the chat. It's for the chat too. Which one was your favorite game of the year? I got mine. I want to see what other people say.
Mine's out.
Mine was Tennessee.
Well, you had Tennessee and Bama. Tennessee, you had the night game, but for me, it was at Bama.
Mine was Tennessee because I think that's what got it. That's what got it going for them. I think if you don't have the Tennessee game.
Now, Jay, best atmosphere of the year was what?
Probably a playoff game.
Oh, not probably about it. Yeah. It was, Jay. It was the best. You go back and you watch, Jay. Go back and rewatch it. It was the best atmosphere in all of college football, maybe this year. That's not a homer take.
It was a good atmosphere, man.
It wasn't. It was an elite atmosphere.
Now, look at this. This is elite right here. Michigan, actually, because I got engaged that day and we won. That's awesome, Stiller, man. I remember that. I remember that day. I remember you telling us on there. That's cool, man.
Hey, based on the ad at running back, look, how do I think OU feels about it? If you put a true serum in them, I think they'd say they feel okay about it. Like,
are you talking about Avant?
I think Avant's going to be personally, I think Avant's going to be a guy who catches the ball out of the backfield. He's going to be used maybe 5 to 10 times a game. That's what I think. 5 to 10 snaps a game, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, I am too. Hey, Benjamin, I'm sure Stillerman's glad that OU won, but OU could have lost, and if she said yes, it was still the best day. So that's really what matters.
I would love to hear I'd love to hear engagement stories on here, Jay. I'm coming up on my 20. What? I'm coming up on year 20. Been married 20 years in March, Jay.
I got you beat a little bit, but not by much.
You know what I did? I wrote a little poem, Jay.
Not surprising, man.
Not surprised, huh? Now, Cork says, I'll tell you how they feel about it. We got DeMarco and we got Bill Beating, but we won't bother running the ball. Now, I see what you're saying, 918. You're saying the staff is okay with riding with X-Rob and Blaylock. You need to have a healthy X-Rob, and then scheme-wise, you've got to change it.
Well, here's the thing. And as far as 918 saying there is, now that you have Jim Naggie as the evaluator and all that, you would hope and you would think that if Jim Naggie thought they needed a running back, like to go be the number one guy or number two, that he would probably went out and got one. That's my hope as a fan. They didn't go get one. So my thought is they, as 918 says, they feel like they got 1 and 2 there with X-Rob and Blaylock. We'll see. Now, great news here, Daniel. Baby number 2 found out Monday.
And Daniel, baby number 2 changes things.
That's great, bro. Hey, so happy for you, Daniel, man. That's awesome.
Now, how old is baby number 1? How far apart?
Yeah, and then I also wonder if he's going to find out. Did you see, Gabe Eicher just had their 3rd baby just a couple days ago. It might have been a day or yesterday. And they didn't find out what they were having till it happened. Another boy, I think. So.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, congrats, Daniel. And then I saw someone ask you if your son's a sports writer, Jay. Hey, so you can answer that, Jay. But Bastiat's right. It was Ron Brown. Bastiat, you're right. Like, is Arbuckle okay with the running back carrying the load? Because he doesn't seem to be like he's a guy who's going to just lock in on running the ball. Oh, pretty close. 2 years, they'll be able to compete against each other and things. That's a good amount.
It's a good age. So, any germ and people asking you as an insider, bro.
Hey, yeah, we got Board of Regents meeting coming up. Yep, I know that he's been retweeting some stuff. Yes, I know Jason Hunter and several others think because he's been retweeting different things of the team that he's likely still to be here. But what people don't understand is the contract is up January 31st. There's no news that they're renewing him yet, Michael. No news. And I don't give a rip when the Boards of Regents meeting is. Until I see that they've extended it, I'm going to say 100% chance he gone. So long, farewell, yes, Avidas and goodbye to you and you and you and you and you. Hasta la vista.
Ron,
bon
yes,
voyage.
Covers OU sports. So yes, you're right.
Guten Tag.
I meant to ask him today about coming
Sayonara.
The article that he wrote, but I'll have to ask him when we get off here.
Hit the road, Jack. You like all those, Jay?
Are you done?
Tim thinks so as well. Tim, are you thinking so, or are you just giving a thumbs up based on what I said? I'm curious in the chat. Give me a thumbs up if you think he's. Can you do a thumbs down in the chat? Thumbs up if you think he's gone. Thumbs down if you think he's not.
Gosh, is this updating?
What?
Do you know what updating is?
No.
You ever see that go across your feed? I get those things all the time. Thumbs up if you're interested in the girl next to you. Thumbs down if you're not. You never see those?
Look at the people who think. Look, now 918 says no, but everyone else is saying thumbs up, Jay. It's interesting. Wes says thumbs down. Blazing Yule, we're asking if you think Emmett Jones will be gone. I think he is. But, hey, Jay, so you want to come at me on why
are we talking about this?
Because we can. Because we can. Jay, why do you think he's not gone?
I don't think he's gone. I think he's going to be here. Why would they do it now?
But you don't give any.
My reasoning is they would have already done it. Okay.
Why?
Because Jerm, that's my reasoning, dude. I don't need anything
they would
else.
Have already, if they know he's coming back, they would have already extended him. Look, Jerm, if I have an employee in 2 weeks from now if I have an employee 2 weeks from now that is going to be either let go because their contract's coming up. First off, don't you think the employee is coming to the staff and saying, guys, what's going to happen? I'm 2 weeks away. What's going to happen? If they know they want to keep him, wouldn't they have extended him? Dude, whatever, man. I'm out.
Speaking of gone, he gone, I guess. Cool. Great win for the Lady Sooners. That's right. Tim says facts, Germ. Facts, Germ. Facts. He gone. He doesn't like to be. He gone. I don't know the answer to this, Blazing Yule. I don't know the answer as far as who else has contracts that are up at the end of January. I don't know who it is. I just don't know why we're even talking about it. Like, I think it's kind of silly, and whatever. You can talk about it all you want. I think it's dumb. Go get your root beer, man.
Had to.
I'm getting tired of this topic about every night.
You want me to go at Porter Moser? I can go at Porter Moser some tonight.
Do whatever you want, Germ. I'm just getting tired of it.
To me, let's move on then, Jay. What do you want to talk about tonight?
Please, whatever you want to talk about, but not that.
Preseason rankings. Where will OU be ranked? Football. Top 15?
9 or 10.
Wow, really?
I think so. Around 10.
I think around 15.
I think around 10. I can't think of the whole top 10, but.
Now, Wes is saying Bryce Drew maybe as the next coach of Oklahoma.
Well, going to wait till Porter gets fired, and then I'm going to throw some names out there.
Throw them out there now.
I don't need to.
This is the difference between you and me. Someone the other night said, Jason, actually, I came at you and said how you don't, like you're the calm one. You don't like to ever step out there. And this is another example. Just say it.
Hey, who's the highest drafted Sooner in your opinion?
Highest drafted Sooner. I'd have to say R. Mason Thomas.
That's what I would go with. Yeah.
And maybe RSJ gets drafted higher than people think, but he's not going to go as high as R. Mason.
The other one
Michael thinks Grayson Halton.
Dominique Williams or Halton would be up there for me as well. But I think RMT's one. How many get drafted total? RMT, Dominique Williams, Grayson Halton, RSJ. That's 4. Who am I missing?
Who'd you say? Halton, RSJ, Dominique Williams,
and
R. Mason.
Yeah, who am I missing?
4. That's 4. I don't know if we're missing anyone, Jay, on the defense.
Oh, Deion Burks.
Yeah, no one on the defense.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say Deion Burks getting a second round grade. Would that surprise you?
Speed-wise, I don't know how elite his speed is. His pass catching ability is pretty good, Jay. Like, think of some of the catches he made this year.
He had a great
second round, I think, is too high, but
Marvin Jones Jr. is another one. So that's about Marvin Jones Jr. That's 6 guys, I think, that's going to get drafted, maybe. Yeah, 91866. That's kind of what I would go with. 1 offensive guy, 5 defensive guys. So, when you look at the way OU played this year, that's probably about accurate. So, KD, Kendall Dolby. Is that? Oh, Kendall Daniels. Kendall Daniels.
Oh, yeah. Kendall Daniels. Yeah, it does. That's a good one.
7.
Wow.
7. I think 7.
Kendall, yeah. Hey.
I don't know where he'll go, though. I don't know how high he'll go, Jerm.
The only player that left OU softball is Sophia Bordy, right?
Yes. I think Ron asked that earlier. That's the only one I know of. Hey, I'm going to get drafted. Hey, no thanks, Wes. No thanks, bro. And nothing.
Yeah, I don't want Mick Cronin, man.
Nothing against Mick Cronin. He can win, but what I'll talk about this a little bit, Jerm, but what the OU job needs, they don't just need, they need a good coach, but they need somebody that's going to energize the program. And
you think Bill Self would ever go to OU?
I don't think Mick Cronin would do it. But Bill,
softball's back in about 13 days.
What did you just say before that?
I asked you an ignorant question to see if you'd fall for it.
What was the question? Say it again. I thought I heard.
You think Bill Self would ever go to OU?
Oh my! Last night you said something that was dumbest thing I ever heard. That might.
Let me change the question.
That's worse than
Mr. You think Bill Self ever leaves Kansas for another college?
That is worse than Mr. McGuddy the other night saying.
No, it's not. I asked the question. I didn't say comment. I asked.
You asked if the head coach of Kansas, Bill Self, will go to OU. Not
really having a lot of success there anymore. He might want to try some new challenge, but you're right. His health issues are a lot.
Terry Stotts.
Well, name one name you're thinking of, because you got some names you said.
Well, you think Hollis Price.
No, I said Hollis Price would have done a better job. I'm not saying that's who they're getting. Hollis Price would have done better than Kelvin. Than Porter.
Blazing says Blake Griffin.
No. What about a guy like Bob Huggins?
Did you see Bob Huggins the other day?
What happened to him?
Oh, he kind of looked like out of, he was kind of out of it. He looked like he just walked off the street, and he's running for like Republican governor or senator or something.
Really?
Yeah. He's running.
Did not know that.
He didn't look like
hey guys, coach. Speaking of running, you need to run to the fan stop. It's thefanstop.com. Run to that website and check out the Shirt of the Month Club, okay? New design every month. Sign up for the package you like best. If you like some long sleeve shirts, sign up for that package or some hoodies. It's free shipping to your doorstep at the beginning of every month. Sign up by February 20th and you'll get the St. Patty's Day, which is always one of the crowd favorites of the Shirt of the Month. It's a great green St. Patty's Day shirt that has a great OU design. thefanstop.com. Richard Pitino.
No.
Benito Mussolini. What?
Tommy Tubbs. It's an interesting job if it does open up because of just the funding, the arena, everything about it. It's a tough job.
Daniel says they need a young guy, but someone who's a disciple of a great coach, which would be a Kellen Sampson. But now Chris Crutchfield.
I don't like the hire because I know they could probably get him. 918. I see what you're saying. But like he was great at Omaha last year. I don't think they're having a very good season this year. And
don't you wish they would have got Grant McCaslin?
Yeah, he was. They were trying to. I thought get him from North Texas when he went to Tech when they got Porter, but
it would have been the better hire.
Texas Tech basketball is just ahead of OU, Jerm. It's a better job.
Well, yeah. Hey, now Greg God says Chavez is elite. She's a hooper. She is a hooper, but Jay, could you beat her?
What are you doing?
You won't say it. I could.
Jerm, I don't. Wow. Well, you can't beat me. When was the last time we played?
Can you remember these guys, Jay? Tommy Mason Griffin.
Oh, you say one, then I'll say. No. You say one, then I'll say one. What was your first one?
Tommy Mason Griffin.
Tiny Gallon.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there was more than that.
Now, you know a guy I loved at OUJ? Wore number 13. One of my favorite guards of all time.
Brewer?
Nope. He wore 31. This guy wore number 13, one of my favorite guards of all time. Willie Warren.
Oh, Warren was a stud.
Loved Willie Warren, man.
He was really good, but he was not as good as, in my opinion, he was not as good as Jalen Redmond. When Jalen Redmond got it going, it was over. Those were some fun years. And Drew Lavender, he was sick. Drew Lavender was one of his guys too, yeah. Jalen Redmond was a baller. But Corey Brewer was a freaking, he could get to the rim whenever he wanted. Loved that guy. Daniel, he took Loyola Chicago to the Final Four. Now Jeremy would say it's 1 year, but he had 2 good years at Loyola Chicago.
Okay, hey, this
Elite
dude
Eight
here,
Final.
Nolan Johnson.
Oh, do you remember the Bedlam game?
Dude, basically, Kelvin Sampson said we're going to
You're
run
out.
4 low. No, we're going to run 4 low with Nolan Johnson at the top, and they could not defend him. And Jay, there was another lefty that I loved, number 20.
Oh, you loved the guy that went to Miami, Cameron McGusty, right?
No, this was a lefty.
You like McGusty.
This was a lefty, kind of like Nolan Johnson. Dude did it all. It's Terrell Everett.
Oh, Everett. Yeah, Everett was good.
And the other guy, Jay, the other lefty that was about 6'5" or 6'3" and played down low and had better moves than any big man OU had in a long time. It was Nate Carter.
Nate Carter was good. But, Jerm, basketball's a different game now.
I agree. But Ace McGee was one of my favorites, man. Ernie Abercrombie, number 34, was elite.
Yeah. So.
What are you talking about, modern prospector? What?
He says, wait, is he talking about you?
I didn't even leave the room. I've been sitting here the whole time.
Drinking that root beer. Hey, speaking of root beer. Because I had a root beer the other day. IBC's the best root beer out there in the bottle.
It's pretty good, Jay. Stewart's is pretty good too.
It's 1A, it's 1B, it's 1C. All of them. It's the best one.
Darian Selvey, Nate Birdman Erdman. These are some names right here. Jason Dietrich.
Oh, Dietrich.
Love me some Jason Dietrich.
He was a
Brandon Faust. Brandon Faust.
They didn't have very good years with Faust there, though.
The Haywood kid.
One of my favorite players of all time for Oklahoma was Jabari Brown.
Oh, he was great, man.
Dude could jump out of the gym.
Now, you do have Tim McAllister. Oh, yeah. Hugh Kennedy, Terrence Mullins, Skeeter Henry, Kermit Holmes, Tim Heskett, Jason Skrzyncki, Ski Man. Are you kidding me? Calvin Curry, Mookie Blaylock, Ricky Grace. What? Taj Gray, yeah. Naming some names now. Kevin Bookout. Let's go. Anyway, we could do this all night. Hey, modern prospect, I get heated. Listen, hey, I'll never apologize for who I am. I do get heated, and it's more of this is my every night I can come on here. I can be myself. People can come at me. It doesn't bother me any. I don't leave the live show and wonder, oh my gosh. I say some things that are pretty bold. I mean, I've said for a while, 100% chance Emmett Jones is gone, and I believe it. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. But my blood pressure, I think it's pretty good right now. I don't know. This doesn't really stress me out. Bryant Van, Ebby Arral, who's coaching now in the 918, I believe.
Is he really?
I believe, Jay.
I did not know that. Hey, let's get to trivia. Want to?
Yes. Let's do it, Jay.
Let me get it here.
Check out Sugar 66 over at the Mother Road Market. New little storefront there. Sugar 66. It's got dessert treats, sweet treats, even sugar-free treats. But they're all treats and they're all delicious. Huge variety to select and choose from over there in the Mother Road. Sugar 66. Jay's gonna hit us up with some trivia.
Yeah, it's gonna be OU. It's gonna be OU basketball trivia. A lot of names are thrown out. A couple of these names that were mentioned were on this roster. Brandon Faust, Terrell Everett. But also that was on this roster was Kellen Sampson. Here's the trivia question. Who wore number 1 on that roster? Guard.
Kellen wore 11.
Kellen wore 11. Who wore number 1? You had Drew Lavender on this team. You had Todd
Drew Lavender, number 3.
You had Taj Gray on this team. You had Longer,
21.
You had Johnny Gilbert, Kevin
Longer, number 30. Johnny Gilbert, 32.
Okay, you know the numbers. Larry Turner, remember him?
Yep. Jay, where was Johnny Gilbert from? What state?
Is he from Missouri?
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Jeff Webster, number 32.
Who wore number 1, Jerm, on that team? Guard.
I haven't seen the answer yet.
And I'm going to give you the year because, to be honest, I thought this guy was more recent. It shocked me. The year, I believe, was 04, 05.
I'll tell you when I see it. I mean, pretty simple. Chris Blackwell, Jeff Webster, Fisher, Mim. 918's going to pop in the answer in 3, 2, 1. Here it is right here. Nope. Now, Daniel says he doesn't know you basketball like that. There it is. It's McKenzie.
First name, Jerm?
I want to say Gilbert McKenzie. That's not right. Lawrence McKenzie.
Lawrence McKenzie, who I think transferred to Minnesota afterwards.
He did, actually. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Minnesota tie.
When Nate gets it, Lawrence McKenzie. There you go. So,
hey, Jay, Jim Naggie.
Yeah.
I think last year was too early to tell on Jim Naggie because he just wasn't here long enough. Now there's been, and let's just take a step back. And I didn't see this. He's mentioning Naggie here, Jay. We'll get to this in a minute. OU, outside of Kobe McKenzie, probably lost the least amount of value, maybe of anyone in college football. I think Jim Naggie did an absolute elite job at retaining. And I think his methods are probably where look, I think Jim Naggie and staff evaluated a lot last year on which guys they wanted to keep, which guys they thought they couldn't pay. And now we'll see the guys they brought in from the portal this year because these were not all Naggie's guys. Last year, he dumped on Ott, and it was terrible. Mateer wasn't as good as people thought, or even as he thought it seemed like. But Mateer can redeem himself this year. So the second year in the SEC, but I don't think anyone can argue that Jim Naggie doesn't have a plan and purpose and that you'd be disappointed in what he's trying to do. I think it's pretty good what he's done, Jay.
Yeah, I think he targeted the position, and Marcus Strong was a loss. I agree, Chief. I think what he did is he targeted kind of the spots that they really need to fix and probably talked to the coaches, Arbuckle, Bill Beaton, like, where's the real liability in the running game? Well, a lot of it, tight end blocking was an issue. So they went out and got 3 big boys that can block. Okay. Receivers, they went out and got Livingston and Terrell Harris. That helped. I think that's really what they did. They got some O-line depth. They got another linebacker in Cole Sullivan, which I think is huge. Even if Owen's back, it gives you – and I think, when Brent Venables, he coaches this defense, he knows you got to have good linebackers in this defense. And, Samio, they brought in Cole. Samio leaves, but you're getting a guy in Cole Sullivan's just, I think, an absolute stud. So I think you kind of get a good upgrade at that position right there. I'm happy overall. You got to see it play out, though, Jerm. That's the thing. You got to see it play out.
Did you see the interview? Because I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Greg, drop that in there again. What was it? The Donald stuff?
Aaron Donald podcast, I believe.
Okay, was that today? Hey, Greg, give us your thoughts on it. Like, what was your take from it? So I'd like to hear, and anyone else who listened to that, I'd like to hear it. So.
A lot of these players think they have to start now. Many don't realize starting too soon can more detrimental to their career than waiting for your time. Perfect example of this. Perfect example. Taylor Wine played like.
Oh yeah, he stayed and he's been developed.
Didn't play a lot in 2 years, and then last year just went off the charts. And that's all it takes. Nobody in the NFL, I promise you, I don't think is looking. Did they have these stats for 3-4 years in a row? You can have great stats and just explode in 1 year. If you got the measurables, you're going to be drafted high.
Hey, Mez, what are you implying? Are you implying that Kobe McKenzie lost his starting job because of Dreiling, Goodwin, and BV? No, it would be because Kobe McKenzie, first off. But second of all, I think people are dismissing how much Jim Naggie is doing there. I think Jim Naggie's involved in a lot more than people think.
Greg says, good watch. Broke down the process of what him and the coaches go through or look at in recruiting.
Did you agree with it is my question. Do you agree with his process after watching that? Or you come away from that thinking this guy's a joke? He's just not wanting to spend money. Kind of what was your overall take on that?
Huge
I
asset.
think he's a huge asset to OU as well. I really do. I think they hit a home run there when they brought him in. Especially with what it was before. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and I think he's got a great team in place. That's what I like about it too. Hey, Chief, I'm gonna throw a date out there. Okay, I'm gonna go January. What is today? I'm gonna go
Today's
Sunday.
the 22nd.
I'm gonna go by Sunday.
You would hope, Jay, but it's the NCAA, man.
That's my rough beep 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 beep. Yes, just like that's my forecast, buddy.
Man, speaking of forecast, Jay, before we get off here, let's go ahead and hear it. Now we'll be on tomorrow night too, so it'll be before most of the snow gets here. But
Saturday Jay, might be interesting. If it's
I'm gonna say a foot of snow here in Tulsa area. I'm going with 12 inches.
You're going 12 inches there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably guess the same thing there.
Now the key's going to be if there's sleet underneath that stuff, that's even worse.
Well, I think it's going to start.
You sounded like a stud finder, not a forecast, but
I think it's going to start with sleet, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it is starting with, Jay. Hey guys,
you know what? The thing is, they can be wrong tomorrow, and then it'll be, well, it just moved a little bit north. I mean, it's
people think that 12 inches is way worse than 7 inches, but let's be honest. It's really about it's really more about what comes first. Like if the sleet comes first, then it's worse than I'd rather have 12 inches of snow than a couple of inches of sleet and 7 inches of snow. I think it could be worse. So
yeah, the stores were just ridiculous.
918 says a light dusting.
Yeah, he's not buying it, man. 918's not buying it.
Depends on how dry the snow is. Now we got all the weathermen coming in here.
Yeah.
Hey, and I agree, Daniel and Grey God. I lost my mind last night. As soon as this live show ended last night, I went to Walmart because they closed at 11. I spent like $259, and I had to get all kinds of things I didn't even want.
Why?
How to get food, Jay?
You buy healthy stuff, it's still out there.
It's actually not, Jay. There are no potatoes. We like to make potato soup. Pioneer Woman potato soup. Couldn't find them.
You know what was probably snap peas, green beans. Bet you could have found those. Carrots.
I don't make snap pea soup, dude. Jeez, man.
Wait, you put snap peas in a skillet, man. It's so good.
Yeah, and I want actual substance, Jay. I want steak. I want meat, man.
There's substance to it.
You can stick with snap peas. I'll make my Pioneer Woman potato soup, my Frito chili pie on Saturday night, my taco soup on Sunday night, okay? My corn chowder on Monday. I'll keep it rolling, baby.
Is it a soup weekend?
Oh, it's soup and NFL football? Absolutely.
What do you have with soup? Do you have anything with it?
Oh, cornbread, bro.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Some good stuff, man. I'm getting hungry right now, but guess what time it is now? It's time to go eat the Fruity Pebbles. Hey, guys, thanks for watching the live show tonight. We really appreciate your support. Football's over. Not a lot going on. You still join us every single night, and we appreciate you. And, hey, big win for the OU women and Jenny Bronchick finally getting that monkey off her back and winning a big-time game at the LNC. Huge win for the ladies. Leah Chavez was exceptional in the end of that game. But, hey, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic Friday. Be safe. Try to stay warm. Listen right now, Surgeaholics. I'm telling you, if you need anything, reach out through the community of the Surgeaholics because someone is always willing to help in here. It's a great community. I'm not saying that as a plug just for, oh, yeah, blah, blah. No, seriously, sincerely. If you need something, reach out. Need something, say something. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic Friday.